in all likelihood, you are looking at one of the best heavyweights in UFC history. The man who holds the record still for the most consecutive heavyweight title defenses, the Cleveland-based firefighter Stipe Miocic, back from an attempt.
Going into our fight at UFC 226, he was universally considered the greatest heavyweight champion of all time, and that was rightfully deserved by beating Francis Ngannou, by beating Alistair Overeem, by beating Fabricio Verdun. When you beat guys like that, those honors are cast upon you, and you have deserved them. Stipe Miocic is one of the greatest fighters the heavyweight division has ever seen.
Stipe Miocic, ready to make a statement here tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the consensus greatest of all time, the newly minted UFC heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones. And I think by and large, this sport is better when he is in it. Tonight, he tries to successfully defend his UFC heavyweight title. Yeah, Jon Jones at heavyweight is something that we have waited for a really long time. And to say that he delivered would be a massive understatement as he won the fight in the way that he did. Jon Jones, once again, building on such a strong legacy. Few guys relish fight night as much as Jon Jones. You see him grinning ear to ear as soon as he hits the tunnel. We'll see how it goes in title defense number 1. Jon Jones. And that means we are set for our main event of the evening. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Stipe Miocic. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Jones.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready?
All right, folks, I can barely sit still. This is as big a heavyweight fight as we can put together. Jon Jones taking on the consensus greatest big man in UFC history, Croatia's Stipe Miocic.
Yeah, this is going to be a phenomenal fight. You have two of the GOATs, the greatest heavyweight of all time versus the greatest light heavyweight of all time. How does Miocic handle the range of Jon Jones, and how does Jones handle the power in the high-level boxing of Stipe Miocic? This is a dream matchup. We have wanted to see this for so long. It finally happens right now.
Well, Jon Jones showing you some of those new weapons here tonight. Mike Winkeljohn is always fond of saying you don't see 30% of what Johnny Bones is able to do in the gym. And with every passing fight, starting to show you new wrinkles, new weapons in that arsenal.
You set the pace. You set the pace. It's your fight.
How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight. All right, early action here in the heavyweight division, and there's Stipe Miocic finding a home for that pull right hand early.
He does it really well. He baits you into throwing something. And the moment you throw, he slips and he lets the right hand fly. He did it constantly against Francis Ngannou in the first fight. It has become one of his better strikes throughout his UFC career.
hit with a kick. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch. Takedown defense holds up.
Always separates from the clinch.
Just missed with the elbow there. We march on, 3 minutes to go. Nice crack there. Working off the jab, it's good.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Gets up to beat his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurts people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
And now it's so pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to fight with him. Oh!
Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick!
Oh, big left hook there. Under 2 minutes to go in a back and forth first round here. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
So 31 total strikes have landed for Stipe. Stipe's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. Jones goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. So a nice entry and a wise move, given how the things were playing out on the field. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Good work from the top here by Jones. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Miocic getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Side control now. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
20 seconds to go in round one. Jones is looking for that arm triangle now. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Stop.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, we will now re-rack some of the highlights for you from that previous round. We'll try to find the shot that caused the cut above his eye that is now leaking significantly down and compromising his vision.
Yep, there it is. The one that landed that really opened him up. That cut is in a bad spot,
Yeah.
too. Right over the eye, so that blood starts to leak down. It starts to really impair the vision. He's going to be on his opponent to try and circle away from the power while not going in to circle away from the power to allow for himself to have a chance to still win this fight.
Yeah, still plenty of time with which to rally, but we will keep a close eye on that cut above his eye.
Oh, he didn't like that one.
Stiff jab there from Jones. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh, high kick.
Man, takedown defense 101. Sometimes I watch this boxer stuff shots, and it seems like he's been wrestling his whole life.
Well, that's the first thing you have to do when you come into this sport is learn to defend takedowns. He has done that. He's spent a lot of time working on this specific skill.
Oh, he's in real trouble now.
Turn it around.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Put him up.
That kick blocked by Miocic. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, misses with the jab.
Go after that cut. Go after that cut. Strike.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Throw the high kick. Push.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming. He's doing a really good job of getting on that high crotch and just following the action.
Oh, that one looks really tight, DC. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Work, guys. Come
Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round.
Posture, look to do damage.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do you do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Jones is going for a choke. Oh, that looks tight to me. It looks like it might be locked in.
Yeah, it looks like it's done. It looks like it's done.
Oh, hang on a second. He escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
Relentless pressure from the top by Jones. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. White setting up for an armbar now. Oh, that's tight. I'd be tapping.
It's starting to get really tight in there. That's it. That's the end of the fight. It's got to be.
Jon Jones will win it by submission.
What a fight! What a fight!
So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I got to keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there, and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that, and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
Bruce Buffer has your decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 45 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Jon Jones!
Well, you heard it there from Buff. Congratulations to Jon Jones, your winner tonight by submission. This is a man who has more than 10 decision wins in the UFC, so it's got to feel good for him to get back to his finishing ways tonight.
Well, to get out there and get a finish. Jones is fighting the best fighters the UFC has to offer. So you will get tougher, longer fights. But tonight is a bit of a step back to the old days where he was finishing guys, and this time he did it by submission.